Hey guys and girls, it's Russ from russhow.com. Today's video we want to focus briefly on the MLM mentality. This holds so many people back when they're trying to build an income online, and I've seen this over the past 4 years when I've been building my own income, trying to make my 5-year-old son's life better, same as a lot of other people out there are trying to do. I've seen this mentality hold so many people back from reaching their goals. It used to hold me back too, and I changed the way I approached things after about 6 months online, and that's when I started getting results. So in today's video we're just going to touch upon this subject, and maybe if you're stuck in this mentality at the moment, this cycle of not getting anywhere online, hopefully it just helps you, maybe shows you where you might be going wrong at the moment. What we're getting at here with the MLM mentality, and now you will notice this. All right, take a look around the business you're in now. You will notice this happening in every single business you've ever used. People tend to join up to an online program filled with sort of big plans, big ambitions. I love that when I get emails from people telling me, right, I love the look of this program. For instance, with me, I've had a lot of success with Global Domains International, among other ones, but we'll focus on GDI because I see this happening a lot there too. And I love it when I get emails from people saying, oh, I love this, I'm going to work at it for long-term plans. I'm going to come in, I'm going to do this, I'm going to work at it in my spare time, I'm going to build an income for my family. And then by the end of week 1 or week 2, when they haven't got any referrals yet, they quit on themselves. It seems silly to go from having this massive long-term vision to then having a couple of weeks and then just thinking, oh, you know what, I quit. And I think it frustrates you as a sponsor, because I've done that myself. I used to do it, so when I see other people doing it, I think you need to snap out of that mentality before you're going to make any kind of income online, no matter what business you're with, whether it's 3DI or anything else. Because that way of thinking tends to lead down one road, and that road will take you from business to business to business to business. Every single month you see a whole flock of people joining a new program filled with hype and expectation, talking about how it's going to be the next big thing, and it never is. After a week or two they lose interest, or they quit, or they think, oh, I didn't get loads of referrals straight away, so screw the long-term plan. And then they go to somewhere else and they do it again. I know people that have been living in that little cycle now for 4 years, never made any money. And I was going that way myself for about 5 or 6 months. I think we all do at the start, because you assume it's easy just because it's online. The truth is, though, it's just like a normal business. You gotta work, you gotta learn what you're doing. I had to learn about stuff like YouTube, how to use social media and stuff. But it's all stuff where you can get this info for free. I mean, even on my blog, there's tons of info on there from what I do online. If you remember a GDI, too many members of that company don't use their products at all, and don't use any of the training inside it at all. I use those two things to set up my own personal training business, as well as the earnings from GDI that you get. I mean, you have to go into it with the right mentality, though, that you are literally trying to become your own boss. It's not easy, and it is long term. And if you have like the first week and you're not getting loads of referrals like you planned in your head, then if you're just quitting after that, believe me, you'll keep doing that. You'll never find the company that's just going to make you rich. I said to someone a few weeks ago, nobody can become your own boss for you. And the nice part about being your own boss, which I like, is obviously that I get to spend time with my family. But at the same time, I'm to blame, if things don't work out for me, and a lot of people don't like that responsibility. I didn't at first. You deal with it, you have to. It's just work at the end of the day. This is more common in MLM, affiliate programs, making money online, than it is in the real world when people are trying to become their own boss. Because they know in the real world, they know it's going to be hard. Online, there's this little fake stigma attached to it. Making money online, you just join this thing, hit this red button, and apparently you get rich, but you don't. All those things are lies. It really is, guys. I found out the hard way. I didn't get anywhere for 6 months when I was desperate to try and build some kind of income to help basically keep us off the streets. I don't want to go into that in this video. You can see that on the website. I'll talk about that. But it wasn't until I started treating my business like a business, that's when I started getting results. It used to get to the stage with me where I would spend so long on the phone to people who were thinking about joining GDI, and they sound really serious, and they'd want to speak to me on the phone for hours, almost every night for about a week. So if I join, will I do this? Will I do this? And I would help them, talk to them, try and encourage them to figure out why they want to join for the right reasons. And then to see them join up full of what I thought was long-term determination, and then at the end of week 1 or week 2, the person just disappeared, quit on themselves. So at the end, I just stopped speaking to people on the phone. I thought, if you want to work with me, you got to be serious, and I'll be there to help you. As always, I'm proud of my reputation as a great sponsor in GDI, but I stopped spending ages on the phone to people, and I kind of want people to do it for themselves. You've got to become your own boss. And the first thing it requires is that you snap out of that BS mentality that you're making all these long-term plans, but the truth is, in reality, if things aren't going well after a week, you're going to quit. I mean, you may as well not join any business if that's how you're thinking, because you need to get out of that first. It'll save you money, believe me. I'm not being nasty or anything there. It's just that's what I used to do, and it held me back for so long. So what I would suggest is to work on that mentality first. You need to go into any business treating it as a business. If you want to work with me, it's great, but I want you to make the most of it. So you go in with the right mindset. Don't go in there thinking you're going to change your life in a week or anything. It takes work. You got to join something for the right reasons. There is no miracle program or miracle business. It only works if you work it, basically. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, for watching this video. I hope it's helped. This problem affects a lot of people, not just in GDI, like I say, any business, but it's very prominent in GDI. I know people that have joined 5, 6, 7 times and it still hasn't worked out for them, because they join in with these, either the wrong mentality towards their own business, or they're joining with people that are giving them rubbish statements like, join me and I'll fill your downline, or join me and I'll do all the work for you. And I don't like seeing that sort of thing. Honestly, GDI is an awesome company. I love it, but don't join unless you're joining for you. You're joining to become successful in your own right. That's the only way it works. And it's just like a normal business, only with, basically unlimited income potential. Anyway, thanks very much. There's much more from me on the blog at russhout.com or our GDI website, which is joingdi.org. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.